Alright. Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today is another day of me trying to explain another character within this game, and today's character will be called Nobunaga. And before mentioning Nobunaga, okay, the thing is I have already put this character in the S ranking, okay? Why have I put this character in the S ranking? Because I am capable of using this character in such a way that I can get MVP majority of the time without even using his active skill. Whereas I need to use this character active skill just to get MVP, but even their active skill are not that much very useful. So let's give an idea of what is actually happening. So the reason I am able to get multiple MVP with this character despite using any of the, what should I call it, active skill, is because this character overall damage output is extremely high. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, here, if I were to give all of these activated, such as full auto mode, spread control. Now spread control is good for non-sniping. If you want to snipe, then use the ADS speed. Okay, if you are not in the ADS speed, sorry, if you are not in the sniping mode while you are using full auto mode, then definitely go with spread control. Then go with magazine capacity, because reload is not that much useful. It will only lower the reload second by 1 second. And use a string height damage, because headshot is good if you are capable of doing it multiple time, but if you are not doing that multiple time, then being able to damage the enemy in paper mode is going to be a lot more beneficial. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so you can definitely see that I was able to get majority of the hit inside, maybe one or two outside, but despite all that, the thing is the overall damage I have gotten out of all of this is about 1050, which is a lot actually, because compared to other characters that I have already tested, such as this character here called Michelle and this one, their overall damage output just from the weapon itself is very low. Now imagine what happened. Without even using this character active skill, I was still able to get such a high amount of damage output. You can definitely guess that this is the main reason why this character, I call it this character as overpowered. Okay, now if you were to use this character's ultimate, you would think that okay, this is gonna increase this character's overall damage output even more, right? No, what it basically does is turn this character into a sub DPS character. How? Let me explain. So this character, this active skill, basically produce a field, and within this field, what it basically do, it generates armor regeneration. It causes inspire. Basically speaking, uh, the character within this area will get a lot more energized. And not only that, the weapon usability is also amplified. Okay, so where can I basically test the overall armor regeneration? Well, with the help of this grenade. Now the grenade was able to destroy my full armor, but it is still generating a lot more faster. Now it can generate even faster if I were to use this. Okay, and use this grenade again. Now let's see how fast it happens. See, it happens a lot more faster. So the overall question remains is what this will do. This will basically make my teammate stay in a safe zone where the teammates is gonna be constantly generating armor within the shortest period of time, about 5 seconds. Now in games like this, 5 seconds is a lot, but at least you are still getting armor regeneration that much fast. Okay, which is why this is a very good thing. Now this can be used in also multiple different ways. Okay, for example, if I were to activate uh, this mode here, which is called teleportation, what will happen is I'll be able to teleport from one circle to another. So how am I gonna do that? Let's see. First of all, okay, everything is activated. Okay, I need to redeploy these things. Okay, okay. Now I should be able to change from one location to another. Okay, it takes about a few seconds to teleport from one place to another, but I can definitely do that. Okay, only I can do it, not my teammates. Now another thing that is the benefit of this uh, turret, or whatever you might call it, is that I should be able to see the enemy if I were to use the Awaken 2 instead of Awaken 3. So in my case, I would always use Awaken 2 in the uh, what should I call it, demolition match and escort mission. Why is that? Because let's say I don't want to go to the other side, but I want to see the enemy. I can definitely put it here in this corner, and I should be able to see the enemy. My teammates will also should be able to see the enemy. And if I know where the enemy is, obviously I'm gonna be careful on the corner. Okay. Now this is not the all of the part. The other part is, if I were to use this character's ultimate, what will happen is this thing has a time limit of something, but it can also be destroyed by the enemy attack, but it has 100 HP. So what happens is, with the use of this material, not am I only able to see the enemy, rather the enemy can't even use their active skill, their passive skill, and even their ultimate skill. Yeah, they can't use it. So it is like a total block of every possible way to destroy your enemy. As a result, when you have this character on the field, and if you still lose the fight, the fault is either on your teammates or maybe on yourself if you are unable to use this character as efficiently as possible. So that's basically how this character functions. This character is overpowered in every single way possible. Now the overall question remains is, which type of way should you be activating them? Okay, so when it comes to activation of this skill, you can basically use this currency to do that, but here you must need to select them. I do not know why they did that. Normally during the gameplay of the escort mission, I can select them individually. So let's talk about that. So when it comes to that part, okay, the first thing that you need to do is to get these two activated, light armor and full auto mode. Then afterwards you can select this armor region, so 1, 2 and 3. After this, go for this one if possible. Okay, and if that is not possible, you can still get these two. No need to get this, definitely go with this one. Okay, so this is how I would recommend using these characters uh, ability to dominate the battlefield. Okay, now what about this awaken skill 1? So when you use this awaken skill 1, if the enemy were to snipe you, you are still gonna be able to survive with minimum 1 HP remaining. By doing that, you should still have a chance to fight back. So that's basically how it functions. So overall, this character is overpowered in many different ways. This character is overpowered in locating the enemy, transferring to the enemy's location, which I'm not gonna do, and not only that, I should also be able to kill the enemy as efficiently as possible. My teammates are able to see where the enemies are. Like, there are so many reasons why I have put this character in this S ranking. Okay, like me putting a character on S rank is like being able to understand that this character is performing way too much high. I would definitely go for here, but I would rather not, because there are some times when I played other characters, just by using those characters I can immediately feel that yes, these characters are overpowered in every sense, and Nobunaga definitely falls into that category. Okay, whereas even if he doesn't use his ability, he still scores MVP majority of the time, whereas this character, I need to use their active skill, and sometimes this character's active skill is range limited, whereas this character's active skill is uh, very much non damage type. Okay, and that's basically why, despite these two characters having their active skill activated, I would still put them in a lower ranking. Now Obviously, the gameplay methods differ from person to person, and obviously for this character called EVT, what happens was I talked to another person on the Discord server of this game, and they basically gave me idea on how to use EVT, and then I was constantly getting MVP. Maybe it was bad players on the enemy team, that is why I was keep getting MVP. But despite that, I still am unable to confirm myself that yes, I will definitely get MVP majority of the time using EVT, because the bear basically blocks a view and I need to shoot through the bear. That is the main problem. So overall, my conclusion with this character is, if you are new to this game and you just want to get some score done first, because your first date you are not winning at all, select Nobunaga and everything should be fine. Okay, so if you like this video regarding Nobunaga and how to use this character as efficiently as possible, then please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons to get more of this type of topic on a regular basis. Thank you and see you again next time.